This film is trying way too hard to be way too many fucking things at once. And I will get into that a little more in depth. But I did totally disagree with you with the ending. Like,
yeah, I to be honest, I kind of disagree with you too, because I think that it does have a tight script.
Fuck. Okay, you know what? How about we do this? Scott, how about we do this? Because
are we doing spoilers? Let's do fucking spoilers.
No, we're not doing spoilers.
Let's do it.
No, we can do this without spoilers. This movie just came out. I'm not gonna fucking spoil
gloves on, motherfucker. No. Gloves on. Eat, dance, drink blood, and repeat. We're talking movies. We're talking Sinners, starring Michael B. Jordan, Miles Canton, and Haley Steinfeld. Written and directed by Ryan Coogler. Chris, you keep dancing with the devil. One day he's gonna follow you home.
We're gonna kill every last one of you. Hey everybody, and welcome to this week's episode of How'd You Like That Movie? We're going to be talking about the recent vampire film Sinners from Ryan Coogler. Coogler. Whatever. Scott, take us away.
Yeah, let's be blunt here. The hype is motherfucking real. This is one of the films I was looking forward to the most. That was going to be released this year. I was a little disappointed when the second trailer came out because I thought it was like going to spoil a lot of this movie, but I'm happy to report it did not. And this is fucking a tight film. I'm gonna say, Chris, I don't know if you want to agree or disagree with this.
Look at my face. Agree. Look at my face. Look at my face.
All right.
I think you know where the show is going.
I will say this is probably close to perfection.
Oh fuck. Fuck, dude. This you better have brought some fucking receipts, because otherwise I think we got to pull your fucking podcast fucking credentials on movies. Take it away, Scott. Let's fucking go, baby. Let's go. Let's get it on.
Okay, I think this has 100% rewatchability.
I hope not, because if I have to fucking rewatch this movie, I'm probably gonna put a pistol in my mouth. Okay, This was okay. Quick pushback. So while you're saying that, this was on Chris's list of fucking movies if he wasn't having to watch for his podcast, our podcast, the podcast, he would have walked out multiple time movies. So again, take it away, Scott.
This is an act, right?
This is not an act. And I can walk the audience through this so that they don't. This is Chris, watch this, audience, because I care about you and I don't want to subject you to over 2 hours and 18 minutes of excruciating movie, which, by the way, had lots of potential, but like a bunch of shit thrown in a pot and they don't know what they're cooking, it tasted like hot garbage when it came out the other end.
So what the fuck did you text me saying, oh my God, that was amazing?
I did not text you that.
You did.
I did not text you that. And maybe, unless I was talking about something else, because I definitely did not text you that.
I literally have it on the
I'll look it up. I'll look it up. I want you to tell everybody why you, the critics and the audience, this has a 98% from the critics and 97% from the audience, why you guys all jerked off this movie. So will you do this? I will look into our text conversation.
I think what Coogler and editor Michael B., I want to say it's Shaver.
Sorry, hold on. The oh my God, that was amazing was to the Canada election thing I sent you.
You mean that I sent you?
Yes, that you sent me. That's what I was saying. You can literally see
so it was like 4 days later?
Yes. Anyway, keep going. Okay, go.
Okay. Because I think what they did, like Coogler and the editor, the way they edited it, especially that beginning, like that first 15 minutes, not even 15 minutes, I think it's the first 5. The way it was edited, and it had that, like, I'm gonna say it was close to
you're talking about like the opening scene where he walks into the church, right?
Right. And then all of a sudden it does like the quick flashes, right?
Yep.
With the like, I fucking love that. Like the the thing that reminded me the most of it was, I don't know if it was an homage, but from Dusk Till Dawn, like the first half of that, where they'd had the quick little flashes of what Quentin Tarantino's character did to the bank teller.
Sure. I'm tracking with you. Yep. Again, okay. I think this film also starts out really well. I was super into it, and I was like you. I was very excited to watch this film.
Okay. And I think they did what everybody in entertainment wants, and they left the audience wanting more. Like
they
I know
basically
it's 2
added
hours
an extra ending. Like there's a whole. I'm not gonna spoil anything. They basically just like tacked on an extra ending just to be like, okay. Because this film, one of my big issues with it is it's fucking bloated. They've got way too many fucking concepts running. They needed to have a fucking story editor. So there's like all this like little stuff that could have worked if developed properly, and none of it gets really developed properly. And same with that fucking ending. Like the ending was good, and then there's like an extra ending thrown on there because it's like, oh yeah, we got to loop back and take care of that shit. Like again, this film is trying way too hard to be way too many fucking things at once. And I will get into that a little more in depth. But I did totally disagree with you with the ending. Like.
Yeah, I to be honest, I kind of disagree with you too, because I think that it does have a tight script.
Fuck. Okay, you know what? How about we do this? Scott, how about we do this? Because
are we doing spoilers? Let's do fucking spoilers.
No, we're not doing spoilers.
Let's do it.
No, we can do this without spoilers. This movie just came out. I'm not gonna fucking spoil
gloves on, motherfucker. No. Gloves on.
Because I can take apart this film and without spoiling anything, and you can just like. We can bat this back and forth. I think this is really great. I think the audience is going to either come out with a desire to watch this film or not. The script is awful. It's actually awful. And the reason it's awful is, first off, again, this movie is 2 hours and 18 minutes long. So as soon as I saw that runtime, I'm like, oh my God, this movie is either going to be really good or it's going to be just like taxing. And it was very taxing. And the reason I think that the script is bad, as I've already addressed, I think that they're trying to put too many concepts in here. Both like, you've got, some progressive stuff with like, we got some indigenous people, we got some Asian people, we got all this, like you're doing like, what is it? What's that? The one where all the superheroes come together. What movie is that?
Avengers
Endgame. They got some Avengers Endgame type of stuff going on, but also they shoot it. So at first it's shot kind of like a drama, which I actually like. I really appreciate the idea that they were like, we're going to treat this like serious. But then, like, in the end part of the film, they're doing, like, comedy at points. And not, like, a dramatic scene that is comedic, but, like, they're purposely going for, like, laughs. And I'm like, okay, that's not really working. They also have, like, very long dialogue set pieces. Except the dialogue is poorly written. And so it's boring. Like, it is not good dialogue. Scenes themselves go on for way, way fucking too long. You could pull this thing under fucking 2 hours right away. This movie should have been 90 minutes long. The fucking pacing in this movie is so bad. They start to build tension at points. And again, the thing with the rattlesnake and stuff. Like, there's some decent jump scares. Like I said, it's almost... The worst part about this film is the potential. It's like when you look at your kids and you're like, oh, so much potential. But you're actually a deadbeat and you never accomplished anything. This is a deadbeat movie. Like, it doesn't get where it needs to go. And it's super fucking disappointing. Also, let's talk about the other. Michael B. Jordan, like, playing both roles as the twins is shtick. Like, there was no need for that. And for the most part, there's so many times I'm like, which fucking character is this right now? Because they dress similarly enough, especially when you get into, like, the violence and stuff like that, where I'm like, I'm not 100% sure who is on screen right now. There was no need for that. And I already have an issue with his fucking acting. I think he's a mediocre actor at fucking best. If they wanted to use him, because he works with Coogler. How do you say his last name?
I think it's Coogler.
Coogler. Okay. He's worked with him since Fruitvale Station, right? So, and obviously Creed and everything else. It's like, if they should have had a different actor playing the other brother. There's no need for him to be a twin. Like, when an example of this done properly is in Legends with Tom Hardy, because he's playing the Cray brothers.
I thought you were going to say Jean-Claude Van Damme in Double Impact.
In the Cray brothers, guess what? They're fucking twins in real life, basically. So, not basically, they were. There was no need to make these guys fucking twins. It's shtick. And it also probably increased your production budget because, like, yes, you didn't have to hire an actor, but it takes fucking forever to reblock those scenes and reshoot those scenes because you got to keep going back and forth. So this script was not good. It was not. The dialogue in this script is fucking horrendous.
I'm going to disagree. Because I think every character is fleshed out and their motivations are clear. Once you get it, and I think Jack O'Connell's performance of Remick.
Yeah, he was good. He was good.
Like the motherfucker made Riverdance scary. Like Irish Riverdance was fucking scary at that thing.
You were scared. You're telling me during this movie you were afraid at points.
I'm saying the portrayal was scary. Like, it's menacing. It's like,
sure. Yeah, I thought he was a good character. Like, that doesn't make this film's storytelling aspects like work.
Yeah, but the way they, the way they, let's say,
okay, what was your favorite scene? Like, do you have a favorite scene?
Yes, my favorite scene is what I call the piercing of the veil scene.
Okay.
When Sammy performs, and the ghosts of future
and past
come, the way that was blocked, choreographed, and
I think it's done in a single take, camera. Right? Like the camera moves through the crowd, right?
Yeah, with the camera, but also with the extras and everything. Like, it was fucking like amazing to watch. Like, it took me out of the movie because I'm like, holy shit, this is like fucking good. Like, I would put it up with Goodfellas, like going through the kitchen and the bar.
Fuck. Okay.
No, like the way it's blocked and like how like on point each moving piece had to be.
Sure. Yeah.
For that,
you're
that's
talking
what
like
I mean.
The
like,
technical ability of that scene.
Yeah, exactly. Like and how it came out. Like, I would put that up with it because just like in Goodfellas, it's like they only made like a right kind of thing, so it makes it look like he's zigzagging, but he just kind of went in a circle and you don't notice it. But here it's like going in and out kind of thing. Like, I thought it was fucking amazing.
So I'm glad you brought up that scene because when it started, I liked it. I thought, yep, this is cool. We're going to do some past. We're going to do some present. It is a perfect example of what I'm talking about, of scenes going on way too long. It did not need to be that long. This film does look very good. The cinematographer is Autumn Durald Arkapaw. He worked on Palo Alto, Black Panther, Wakanda Forever, and the recent Last Showgirl. So great cinematography. It also has an amazing blues and adjacent soundtrack. So like, it sounds good. It looks good. It's fucking boring. It is so boring. And the worst part too is like, you feel like they'll start building tension and then they'll let the tension go instead of continuing to ramp it up. Like, as I was like, okay, like once we'll get over the midpoint, this thing will start moving and it'll start picking up pace, and it just doesn't. All my criticism aside, the one thing I do want to point out though, other than it looks and sounds good, is the final violence, the big set piece that you're going to have is fun. Like, it is a lot of fun. But even that, like, the fact that like there's all these vampires by this point, I'm not really spoiling anything. I'm sure you can get some of that from the trailer. And there's like not that many survivors, and the vampires should not have had any issue with fucking ending them. Also, and I'm gonna say this, and when you watch the movie, it'll make more sense to you. Like, the guitar almost becomes kind of, it's not quite a Chekhov's gun because obviously he plays the guitar, but its final usage in the film, I'm like, get the fuck out of here. Like, somebody read this fucking script and start pulling out shit that doesn't fucking serve the fucking story in any logical fucking way. Also, and feel free to correct me on this huge plot hole, Scott, and we're going to do this without spoiling too much, but like, if a vampire has to be invited into your house, just don't invite them into your fucking house.
What an idea. Why didn't I think of that?
And I know, there is they do resolve that later. Much later, they resolve that because something happens. But like, they needed to get to either that faster or not use that as a major plot point. Because for the most part, these motherfuckers could just sit in this house, wait till the sun comes up, and you're good. That's it. Other than some minor stuff, I don't know. And yeah, like, everything just takes too long. Everything takes too fucking long.
For me, like, I'm assuming you're talking about the final invitation, right?
Well, that's the solution they use. But leading up to that, they're all freaking out. Da 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 da. It's like they already know they can't come in. So just don't let him fuck.
Right. And they like, I don't know if you missed it or not, but they had that conversation, right? But what caused that invitation to happen?
I'm very aware,
and I think that was the thing, right? Like it was, they played on like, and that's the thing, like how Coogler wrote in this mythology, like adjusting this mythology, because I don't know about this, if it's true or not, or it's part of some folklore where, and this will be some spoilers, so
okay, I know we try not to do this, but go ahead, Scott. I mean, you're
3, 2, 1. Once the person turns you, they learn everything from you. When all of a sudden he started speaking Chinese, he knew everything. So when they get to the point where, hey, we're just going to wait them out, wait for Sun, right? And they start singing, and then she sees her husband and she sees the leader, they're walking away. They're going to the car. So they're showing their
Scott, I know where you're going with this. I'm talking about like all the lead up to that is them freaking out for fucking 20 minutes, even though they're already aware at that point that the fucking vampires can't come in. So that's just one. That's
right,
one.
But she wanted to protect her child.
Okay, I'm aware of that. That all comes.
But
like
that's
later.
the thing.
That
so
comes later.
No, that comes right there.
Anyway, moving on. I thought this was like a bloated fucking film. I don't even have like a quote from an independent source because they're all fucking jerking this movie off so wrong. So maybe I'm wrong.
Chris,
I'm fucking wrong.
I was just gonna say, maybe it's you. Maybe it's not us. Maybe it's you. Maybe in your head you're like, this motherfucker wrote a better vampire movie than Quentin Tarantino, and you're like, I can't have that.
I mean, I don't mean. Are you referring to Dusk Till Dawn? Because I mean,
yeah,
and it's not. It's more. Isn't it like a both Robert Rodriguez and Quentin Tarantino film?
No, Quentin wrote it.
Oh, that's right. Robert directed it. Right?
He just had the clout after to get Rodriguez hired. That was literally, From Dusk Till Dawn is literally the thing that Quentin spearheaded right after Pulp Fiction. He's like, I want to make this, I just don't want to direct it, but I think this should be the next thing. And the Weinsteins are all for it.
They were all for it. What do you have any criticism of this film, or are you just going to go back and watch it again? Did you watch it with your kids? You watch it with anybody?
I watched it with my son. He liked it.
Yeah.
Like criticism, let's see, what would I change?
Do you like Michael B. Jordan playing both roles?
Yeah, I was fine with it, and I could tell them apart.
Okay,
I could tell who was Smoke, who was Stack, right? But I'll be honest, I thought who ended up, like the positions they ended up in the movie, I thought would have been reversed based on the introduction at the beginning.
Okay.
But yeah, like the ending I was okay with. And I love the fucking I don't think this is a spoiler. People should know there's a mid-credit scene and there's an ending credit scene. There's a scene at the very end after all the credits are done.
So I walked out and I normally never do this. I literally, as soon as I saw written directed by, I was out of the theater. Like I was fucking gone.
Oh, so you didn't see the mid-credit scene?
No. You can tell me off the show if you want.
Oh, it was good, man. It was good.
Did you, you probably didn't, but there's a little bit of CanCon in this movie, eh?
There's always a little bit of can.
So, one of the first redneck vampires turned, Bert, plays the guitar or whatever?
Does he play the guitar though?
In the shit. Well, yeah. So that's Peter Dramas. He is from one of my favorite bands, July Talk. He is he's like one of the two kind of main members in that band. And I was like, I fucking think that's Peter. And it wasn't until I got out of the theater and I was able to pull up the IMDb and whatever. I'm like, oh, fucking amazing. Like I said.
Wait. So do you want to pause a minute and just talk about his performance? How that's the best thing in this movie? I mean,
he played a guy that plays a guitar, which is what he does in real life. So he was effective at being. Like I said, the music is really good. Like between the blues, the bluegrass, that kind of Appalachian style, Appalachian and Southern music, like really simple, folky kind of vibe. Like, I love the music in this. I thought it was scored really well. I think it looks really well. And again, I think that, you know, I have my own quote for this basically because I couldn't find one that I liked. I said, it's a big swing from writer-director Ryan Coogler that due to poor writing, dialogue, too many concepts, and a bloated runtime fails to deliver. The failed potential of this film is its greatest sin, because there is a lot of good stuff. And I love the Jim Crow South 1930s feel. It's like, there's a lot of stuff that could work. It's just they tried to cook too much, and it didn't pan out for me. It is shot on 65 millimeter with IMAX and Panavision cameras. So like, again, like this guy was jerking his film fucking shit off all day on this movie.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to disagree with you. I don't think this is bloated. Honestly,
Are you gonna see it again in the theater? Are you gonna go back?
Maybe. Yeah. I like it. It might, like, especially, you know, well, by the time this comes out, but you know, Cineplex is doing that special for the rest of April, where every Tuesday is only $5. This is definitely one I would say it is worth $5 and more to go watch.
You couldn't pay me $5 to go watch this movie again. It's so far in its opening weekend. Again, we're recording on the Sunday, so there'll be these numbers aren't 100% accurate by the time you hear this. I think it's done about 60 million so far, 60, 80.
And that's way over. Like, it was projected for 30, man. Word of mouth. Like, this has, I think, an A cinema score, like, for audience. Like, this is one of the ones that word of mouth is going to be bringing this. Like, this is going to have a long run, man.
So you think it's got legs? You think it's got legs?
Oh, yeah, 100%. I don't think there's going to be much of a drop-off.
I mean, there's not a lot to compete with it other than the Minecraft movie, right? And I mean, like, very different demographics. Does this have an R rating? Do you know what the rating is on this?
In Canada, it's 14A.
Okay. Yeah, it needs to do like 170, 185 to break even. You're saying it's going to. Honestly, listen, this will be fine on streaming. Again, it looks really nice, so it's fuck. I can't recommend to see it in the theater. It's too fucking long and
for
boring.
$5.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, go watch it for $5. And if you don't like it, just leave. I mean, if you're comfortable just leaving the movie theater, if you don't, if you get in there, maybe you agree with Scott and you have a great time, or you agree with me and you're like, this fucking sucks. I'm not enjoying my life right now. I don't really have 2.5 hours to just throw away like this ever. So. Do you have anything else you want to go ahead?
Yeah. I want to hear. I want to hear from the audience, YouTube, podcast, everywhere, socials. Like, I want to comment. Like, I need people to let Chris know how wrong he is. Like, sometimes just me saying it isn't enough. Like, I need this in droves. Like, just let Chris know he's wrong. It's okay. It's good. He's gonna cry a little bit. He's going to be the scene from Ace Ventura where he's in the fetal position, right? Finkel's Mannheim. But he needs to know he's wrong, because this is, I think, the first, like, not first, but this is a popcorn film that is 100% like artistic. And I know Chris is going to boff at this, but I do think this is going to get some nominations come award season. And that is our wrap for the day. Please like and subscribe to this podcast. Tell your friends. If you want to get a hold of us, reach us at the www.howdyoulikethatmovie.com.
Yeah, so if you've seen this film, jump on any of our socials, send us an email, send us a carrier pigeon. Let me know why Scott's wrong and that he is wrong, because he is. And that is the truest statement you're going to hear. Production by Rod Shaver, Vader Monkey Productions.